Welcome to the show. I am Ogechukwu Osim. Okay, let's begin the show in New York, where my colleague Anne Nwawodo is standing by to give us all that went down at the Gatekeepers Global Goal Awards organized by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Enjoy it.
The 2019 edition of the Goalkeepers Global Goal Awards, organized by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, kicked off in New York, with guests from all walks of life coming together to celebrate the outstanding work of individuals from around the world directly linked to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
With a new generation of leaders coming together.
It all began with a cocktail and a chance to network with those gathered here. The focus this year is on global inequality and how to deal with it.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Cocktail done. Guests moved into the hall to witness a life-changing moment for individuals who have been selected to receive the Goalkeepers Awards 2019.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melinda Gates.
For the co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, it's all about celebration as she welcomed guests to the awards ceremony.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 4th Annual Goalkeepers Awards. Back in 2015, when the world committed to these Sustainable Development Goals, Norway's Prime Minister Erna Solberg did something that world leaders don't usually do. She quoted Elvis Presley. And she said, a little less conversation and a little more action. Tonight, we're here to celebrate Erna's and Elvis's words. We're here to celebrate those who've taken action. Please welcome Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed.
The challenges of inequality around the world are enormous, but achieving the global goals is possible. It only takes courage.
I want to offer a few of my thoughts on what I think it takes to address global inequality and achieve the SDGs. So the answer is quite simple: courage. Lots of courage, potloads of it. Courage to stand up for human rights and to stand against those who oppose our path to gender equality.
When hard work is recognized and rewarded, it's an opportunity to do more and inspire others. And so the awards were handed to deserving individuals, beginning with the Changemaker Awards, which was presented to youth activist Payal Jangid for her fight against child labor and marriage in India.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the 2019 Progress Award winner, Gregory Roxon.
Next was the Progress Award presented to Gregory Roxon, who created a platform for easy access to high-quality drugs across community pharmacies in 5 African countries.
I believe that in a world where a mother has to choose between medication for her health or education for her child, it's an unjust world. Through our work, MPharma will ensure that each community in Africa has a pharmacy that is always well stocked and that no one is denied the care they need because of how much money they have in their pocket.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my real honor to give the campaign award this year to CHEBBI.
Partnerships are necessary in achieving set goals. That is what CHEBBI has taken her time to improve, which is why she's being honored today with a campaign award. Her ability to bring people together and begin a movement, especially around Pan-Africans, is remarkable.
I started my activism in my country, Tunisia, and my continent, Africa, because I refused that my gender and age define me as subject, not driver of development. I joined international diplomacy because I refused that others speak for us as if we don't have a voice, think for us as if we don't have brains, we don't have experiences, we don't have history, and even dare to decide for us as if we do not have will. I think for me, the most important aspect of my work is identity and is speaking up for what's right, because we're not subjects or objects. We know exactly what we want as African youth.
Mr. Bill Gates believes that great progress can be made in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals before 2030. Therefore, behavioral change is very important.
But today, just 5 years later, thanks to the leadership of hundreds of thousands of people in communities across India, the vast majority now have access to safe sanitation. This progress is critical to achieving SDG 6 for water and sanitation, which is lagging far behind. While there is still more work to do to sustain this progress over the long run, we're already seeing the life-saving impact. India's Swachh Bharat mission is already serving as a model for other countries around the world that urgently need to improve access to safe sanitation for the world's poor.
And finally, the Global Goalkeeper Award was presented to India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the progress India is making in improving sanitation through the Swachh Bharat mission. Achieving clean water and sanitation is the 6th SDG goal, which India is already working on making a difference.
बिल एंड मिलिंडा गेट्स फाउंडेशन की एक रिपोर्ट में भी आया है कि भारत में रूरल सैनिटेशन बढ़ने से बच्चों में हार्ट प्रॉब्लम कम हुई है और महिलाओं के बॉडी मास इंडेक्स में भी सुधार आया है।
The Goalkeepers is a campaign by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to accelerate progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals by sharing stories and data behind the global goals through events and an annual report with the aim of inspiring a new generation of leaders who will make a difference in the world.
In 2011, when the revolution started in my country, I went to many African countries to support youth movements. And so I felt home at every corner in Africa, and that's how I wanted to see a platform that unites, especially north with south of the Sahara, because we have this connection. But we have the same history, we have the same challenges, the same struggles, so we need to unite.
We fundamentally believe that for us to achieve universal health coverage, we have to ensure that every person in their community has access to a well-established healthcare center for their healthcare needs. And that's been the work that we've begun since then. We work in Ghana, Nigeria. In Nigeria, we have pharmacies spread across Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, Warri, Kanu, Abai, Owerri, Benin, Abuja, and continuing to grow. We manage inventory for over 160 pharmacies and hospitals.
Well, as we look forward to the next edition of the Goalkeepers event come 2020, we hope that you too will try to make a difference and make the world a better place. From the Jazz Lincoln Center in New York, I'd hand you over now to Ogechukwu in Lagos for the rest of Metrofile. I'll definitely see you soon. I'm Anne Nwawodu.